What's going on, everybody? Steve here, Raiken Profit, coming back to you with another video. And I'm making a video because there was a comment that had come in recently about how, reselling's not going to be around for much longer. It's too saturated. There's too many people doing it. And I couldn't disagree more. And I want to talk about why I truly believe that reselling is going to be around for a long, long time. I honestly do believe that. So I just want to kind of talk to you guys about this, and I want to welcome you all to this video. So if you could hear me, if you could see me, say hello in the comments. But I've been reselling for about 6 years now, and I remember when I had started reselling, I started with Craigslist. People were saying, Craigslist isn't going to be around for much longer. There's too many people buying and selling stuff. People said the same thing with eBay. They said the same thing with Amazon and thrift stores. And here's the fact. The fact is, here's the first point I want to make. Even though the information's readily available nowadays and everybody knows, like you can go onto YouTube, you can go onto blogs, you can go onto podcasts, you can learn about how to resell. The simple fact is, and this is the number one reason why there will always be opportunities at thrift stores and garage sales, is because most people are lazy. Most people aren't going to do what it takes to be successful, right? In order to be successful in making money reselling, you've got to research what to buy and sell. So you've got to spend time educating yourself. Number two, you've got to go out sourcing. Number three, you've got to spend your own money. You have to invest your money in products before you even make a product. A lot of people are scared to do that. Number four, you've got to bring them home. You've got to prep them. You've got to inspect them. You've got to list them. Number five, you have to ship them. You have to fulfill your orders. Number six, you have to deal with customer service. Number seven, you have to organize your work area. You've got to buy supplies. You've got to do all these things necessary to make money. And the simple fact is, most people are lazy. Most people just want to clock in, clock out. They're looking for an easy buck. They're looking for a fast way to make a nickel. And the simple fact is it takes a lot of hard work to make money reselling. Doesn't matter if it's eBay or Craigslist. Doesn't matter if it's, Amazon, or if it's Poshmark, or if it's Let Go. It doesn't matter. Being successful in making money reselling takes hard work, time, and effort, and most people just aren't willing to do what it takes to be successful. Most people will get started with something because they watch a video or they see a friend who's successful, who has a cool lifestyle, and they say, I want to do that. But the simple fact is, reselling is going to be around forever because most people aren't willing to do what it takes. Most people aren't willing to work hard. So if you're the type of person who can create a compelling vision, who can work hard, hey, appreciate it, brother, who can go out there day in and day out and just crush it and make it happen, and you're going to deal with issues, you're going to deal with problems as a reseller. You're going to get returns. You're going to buy an item, it's going to be damaged, and you're going to lose out on that money. You're going to have to deal with, if you're self-employed and you don't have any other income streams, if you're not working for a company, you're going to get destroyed with taxes. Your health insurance is going to be really high, and it's only going to get higher as you get older. And a lot of people just can't, they just can't stand it. They can't make enough money doing that because it takes a lot of hard work. So they end up, saying peace out and going to get a job, or maybe they just resell on the side part-time. There's always enough opportunities out there. Here in America, where I live, I don't know if you're watching this in America or internationally, but we just spend so much money on stupid stuff. We're always buying stuff. And in our society, we're trained that happiness is, that you can buy happiness, that, in order to be happy, you got to buy the next car, you've got to buy the next clothing item, you've got to buy the next this and buy the next that. And I truly believe that that's the biggest BS lie that we could ever be taught. But the thing is, most people, we just keep buying. Okay, we enjoy it, and then we get sick of it. We donate it to a thrift store, or we do whatever. We freaking throw it into a garage sale. People's psychology and the way that society teaches us is just keep buying stuff. There's so much crap laying around here in America. Now, if you're in Australia or in the UK, I don't know. If you're in Germany, I'm not sure. But here in the United States, there's so much stuff. And we've got it good in the United States. We have much more money in economics than 90% of the world, okay? So there's plenty of stuff to go around. People just keep buying stuff they don't need. Most people aren't willing to do what it takes to consistently source, list, and grow a business, and that's going to equate to plenty of opportunities out there for you. Now, obviously, it's a little more challenging than before because some of the thrift stores are raising the prices, and there's kind of a shift right now where people are learning about what things are worth, and maybe they're pricing things a little higher, but I don't think that's going to last forever, and I think the market will find a balance soon enough. But if you're looking to get into reselling, but you're thinking to yourself, maybe you have this limiting belief that, oh man, reselling's not going to be around in 2 years. It's not going to be around in 5 years. It's not going to be around in 10 years. You've got to change that because it will be around. But I can promise you that it's going to be different. Hey, Raven, good to see you. Never give up. Jonathan says I was inspired to quit my job and go full time because of you. That's amazing. That's what I love to hear. So there's a couple guarantees in life, right? One guarantee is we're going to die, unfortunately. Guarantee number 2 is if we make money, we're going to pay taxes. And guarantee number 3 is regardless of what business you're in, things are going to change. And in 2018, in our new economy with the internet and everything, things are changing faster than ever. So is eBay going to be the same in 5 years? No. Is Amazon going to be the same in 5 years? No. Are the opportunities going to be the same in 5 years? No. Are the opportunities still going to be here in 5 years, 10 years, 20 years? Yes. But it's going to be different. If you take a look back at the way thrift stores were run 5 years ago, completely different. eBay was different. Amazon is different. Things are evolving, but there are new opportunities that are coming with upgrades in technology and software. And as more and more people get the internet, there's more and more people who are going online to buy items on eBay, buy items on Amazon. More and more people have smartphones. And, you know, the technology of the internet is closing the gap for people to connect and e-commerce and trade. So there's only gonna be more and more opportunities out there. LFK says, hello, Raiken, love your content, been selling off and on for 3 years, part-time. That's awesome. One of the things I love about reselling is you don't have to be full-time. You don't even have to be part-time, like 20 hours a week. You can do it a couple hours a week. You can literally work a full-time job and you can go picking like once a week and make an extra couple $100. Some of you guys might be thinking, a couple $100 extra a month isn't gonna do anything for me. But for some people out there, a couple $100 a month could be a game changer. That could be, you know, going out to dinner with their husband or wife a couple times a month. Or that could be, you know, not having to stress out and worry all the time because Social Security is only paying $900. Jonathan M says, Raiken has helped me with motivation. That's awesome. Yeah, people are just throwing away stuff like crazy. So we got G Sam, the original, throwing in a $5 super chat. Thanks for always being down to earth. Hey, I appreciate that. It's very nice of you. Do you think reselling will move from Amazon, eBay to a new platform in the next few years? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if a new platform came about. But right now, you know, Poshmark's starting to grow. I think Poshmark's going to get really, really big. But I think you're going to see Amazon obviously in the game for a while. Amazon's going to be one of the top dogs. eBay's going to stay around for sure. It's almost like too big to fail. Poshmark, I believe that's going to really grow. For anyone who's selling clothing and clothing accessories, I think that's big. I think Etsy is going to continue to grow. One thing that I've noticed, which is trending really, really well right now, is customized products. So if you do any type of customization work, I think Etsy is a great opportunity. I also believe, and I want to start investing in some stock, is Shopify. Shopify, I've been selling on Shopify for a while now. I actually just built out a new store that I'm excited about. Shopify and dropshipping on Shopify and running Facebook ads and email marketing to products outside of traditional e-commerce platforms like eBay and Amazon. I think that's going to continue to grow as well. In terms of all of these platforms, which platform is making people the most money? Like, what platform do I see 18-year-olds, 20-year-olds, 22-year-olds, even myself and other people making a crap load of money from? Shopify. Shopify is pretty much the biggest opportunity right now just because you can get in front of anybody with Facebook ads, and the way that Facebook works is just incredible, but it's a lot more challenging. It takes a lot more money to do, but that's a whole nother story. Hey, the Modern Scavenger, good to see you. So if you guys have any questions, ask away. If you're enjoying this video, do me a big favor and smash that like button. Hey, what's up, Gabriella? Got to give a big shout out to Gabriella in the comments. She's really been helping me out behind the scenes. the last week or so. So I want to thank you so much. It means the world to me. But yeah, you know, if you're thinking about getting started with reselling, get started, okay? The number one reason why most people fail at reselling, and this is crazy, this is so elementary. I wanna ask you guys, what do you think is the number one reason why people don't succeed reselling? They start watching videos, they start listening to podcasts, they might even be on this live call right now. What do you think is the number one reason why people don't succeed? I can tell you right now, it's crazy. It's insane. I don't even know why, but it's so true. Raven says giving up, right on the dot. Jonathan, not getting out of bed, so true. Marvin, fear. Con7, you guys are all correct. People don't get started, or they try it out and they just give up. They get discouraged, like Kat is saying. And that's why, you know, I'm so big into self-development and Tony Robbins and programming my mind and priming myself and meditation and reflecting and taking walks and networking, because the difference between somebody who doesn't get started and somebody who makes $1,000 a month reselling on eBay is all mindset. The difference between someone selling on eBay and Amazon and making 1,000 versus 10,000 is mindset. The more you improve, the more money you're gonna make. I believe Jim Rohn had a quote that said something along the lines of, the amount of money that you earn will never far exceed your self-development. So the more you work on yourself, the more you grow, the better you become as a person, the more clearly defined goals you have, the more you know what you want, where you're going, your true values and morals, and you start to really believe in yourself. The more you work on yourself, the higher income is gonna go. So Jim Rohn had a cool quote about that. Keep learning new skills, right? The more you know, the more you grow. But you've got to apply, you've got to take action, right? The people who are the most successful, they don't necessarily know the most, but they take the most action. They try things. They're not scared of getting knocked down. They're not scared about, you know, temporary defeat. So you don't have to work the hardest necessarily, but you've got to be climbing up the right ladder and working smart and taking action, building a team, so on and so forth. So that's really all I got for you guys. Just want to make this video, again, just to sum things up. Reselling is going to be around for a long time. It's not going to be the same as it's always been. This year, it's going to evolve. There's going to be new opportunities. But that's it. Would like to see a video of all the income streams you use. I don't know if you have one. If you actually type in Raiken Profit income streams, I shared my 9 income streams not too long ago, probably within the last year, and it's very similar still. So you could definitely check that out. Hey, Crystal, good to see you. That's awesome, Crystal. Keep up the good work. But yeah, guys, I got to get rolling. I'm going into a coffee shop to get some work done. Just got out of the gym, crushed a workout. So you guys have an amazing weekend. Keep your head up. Modern Scavenger, go check out the video that I recorded with my buddy Steve. Just type in Raiken Profit eBay Canada. I just recorded a video, so check that out. But I appreciate you guys. Talk soon. If I didn't answer your question, I apologize. There's just so many coming in. But much love. Have an amazing weekend, guys. Thanks.